So no, Mary Magdalene did not make it to France. She abandoned the apostles. She died in shame. So, a hurtful truth, but this is her chance to redeem herself. You guys need to be looking at your prodigal and understand the tendency of the devil in your prodigal is, I know they need help, they can wait, and then I'll help them. Fight that. I was leading all of my people. That's not me. That's not how I do things. You do what you can. Your absolute tears, supplications, prayers, your everything laid on the altar. And then understanding I'm already there. I'm already working on it. I always will be like this. Remember me. Michael Brian Thomas, the Lord returned. I'm sticking around. What I was implying to a lot of people is you will have to recognize me by what I do. My voice, of course, but you will have to recognize me. My incognito time is up now, but I was toying with the idea of stepping down my heavenly intellect and how I spoke to people. To an extent, I have done that, but I also was making videos so that it would be just like the actual gospel, the Bible. Every video you came to, words were placed perfectly so that more revelation would be given to you the next time you watched it. So it's an actual video, the gospel according to Jesus, from God's perspective, and then it's 2025. So that the dates are important, all of these historical events that occurred during the devil's reign versus what's happening during my reign. One thing I'd caution Mary to realize, I have never led anybody to vape. I have never led anybody to do meth, blues, Molly, any of these new drugs. I was not leading them. There was a time where I would utilize people in any situation just to get you the help you needed because we had no real church. So we're really excited about the new heaven, the new earth, all of these things that are happening right now. My thought process on it was once you got tired of the devil, then you would, of course, come to me. We finally reached a place where my people were so well trained, they weren't being fooled anymore because they had already learned. It no longer needed so much spiritual, precise discernment as it did 2 years ago. And it was, no, they have been warned. They know what they're doing deep down. I judge the heart, but the actions that someone actually carries out what's in their heart leads to their sin. And then I always judge your sin. So there's learning moments in the kingdom of heaven. There were many thought processes regarding Mary Magdalene. Nobody really knew the truth except for me. And many of you understanding what you understand. Those are conversations we've had prior to you even seeing this video of what confirms what you were told. versus how the gospel was always lived out. And then that was supposed to be taught. And it was taught by Peter and the apostles. And what was written down needed to be written down. I felt it was safe enough. And there's always more. You need to understand that being in God, so that I may be in them, Father. All of these predetermined words that had to echo back to the Old Testament being fulfilled right in front of these people's eyes, much like today. So I went and knocked on the door to get my bride. My bride was busy getting drunk and engaged in sexual activities with other men around and with other men. It's just the truth. Let the devil have no stronghold or lie. I love you.